What's up, guys and girls? So Techno here. We're talking about the subtractive version of 2.5 part 1. So we just did the additive model, and we're going to do this subtractively. I'm going to create a new design here. Another way to go about starting a new project. New sketch. Choose my sketch plane, looking straight on at it. I'm going to draw an overall block that is... I better make sure I get my dimensions right. 4 wide, 2.5 tall. Click. I can type in 4 right away and then tab over 2.5, enter. I've now got my block, and I'm going to extrude that to the depth of 2.5. Extrude right away, hit the E key to do that, or I could go under, I don't know where it is under 2D constraints. I don't think it is. I think we'd have to finish sketch and then it would show up here, or 2D commands. So I'm going to hit the E key for extrude, select my block. I always go to isometric view when I'm extruding, and then I can type in 2.5 for a distance. Just have to have that selected. 2.5. Enter. Now I've got a huge chunk of material. Now what I can do from here is I can select a surface, create another sketch, and I can sketch out some squares on here that I want to carve away. So I know that I want to carve away these top corners, and I think it's 1 by 1. That might work out really well. Same thing over here, 1 by 1. And then I've got another one down here that's a 1/2 inch in. I'm going to guess that that's correct. 1/2 inch up. Actually, I don't know if that's what it is. It's a 1/2 inch in. Yep, 1/2 inch up. It seems really tall. I can type in 0.5 here because it doesn't want to stick to that, and click. And now I can use the extrude feature, hit the E key, but I can choose these cells and tell it that I want to cut instead of join. And when I do that, it's going to flip this. Should, it did not. I'll cut it all the way through. I've got to drag that arrow, cut these all the way through, click OK, and now I've got relatively the same shape. Now this one in particular with the shelf, I still have to model that side shelf on there. So I'm going to go to the right side here, create another rectangle. First I have to size it. I think it's a 1/4 inch, 0.25 thick, tab, 0.75, what was it? I'm terrible. Should have looked at this closer. 1.5 wide. The good news is I did print these off for you, so I've got physical copies to make your life a little easier. 1.5, enter. D key for dimension. I'm going to hit the D key. I'm going to dimension from this edge here. Should be 0.75. No, 0.5. Yeah, that centers it up. And then from the top here to this edge was 0.75. Enter. That's located. Now I can extrude it. Grab that. Bump it out. Oh, what was it? 0.75. Enter. Let's see. It was indeed. So I've got my shape created through a subtractive model, or technically it's a combination of subtractive, additive. To start, we made a block, we subtracted these pieces, and then we added this shelf coming out of there. So this would be the additive model. I could go ahead and save this now to my same 251, 2_5_1. Let's go additive block. In playing with blocks, save. And scene.